Just under 3 minutes into the game, Keene up to 2-0, and they win another draw.
Oh,
That ball goes down.
Looks
nice
like
play.
Leah checked that one.
Sarah Palatroni comes up with the ground ball. She goes right away to Morgan. Morgan flashing into the 8-meter. A nice job by Morgan Linehan to finish on that one.
Nice score. Nice pass by Sarah Palatroni.
Yeah, that was a nice sequence of plays there. You know,
and it all started off.
Draw. Leah got the strip, and Sarah scooped it up and went right to Morgan.
Well, that's it. I mean, Aaliyah getting it, you know, in the circle like that. We can't look at the ball.
Right, yeah.
If you look at it and say, you know, you can't do that. If you see it, you got to go after it. And you saw what the end result. There was a great play by Leah, pushing up to Sarah.
A nice finish by Morgan. So 2-1, Keene. Session twice on both of those. Leah cutting free. Tough pass, kind of went offside. I don't know.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
Nice job by Caitlin. Nice roll by Caitlin. And she finished.
Nice job.
Great job by Caitlin.
Nice job.
So we're knotted at 2 now. Nice possession by Bedford. Not flawless. We saw a couple of missed passes, some ground balls, but we did a nice job backing up the missed shot. Came away with a tying goal. So just about 18 minutes remaining in the game. It's 2-2 now. Bedford and Keene. As the rest of the fans file in. Good home crowd here for Bedford today during school vacation week.
Balls.
Got to get those ground balls. Nice job by Drew Shapiro getting that ground ball. Drew carrying that ball right in. Finds Leah Mackay cutting through.
Wow, nice feed.
Nice pass, nice handle, nice finish.
Nice job. And
So
Dave, that's what we have to see more right
now.
there. That's how we have to win the game, right like you saw there.
Yeah, it's nice when you see a nice assist and a nice finish. That's what lacrosse is all about. So 17:46 remaining in the first half. Bedford 3-2. See if they can keep this string of goals going now. Ball is up.
Oh,
gets that one knocked down.
Nice defense by Keene on that one.
Finds Drew rolling around the near side. Drew splits the D. A nice finish by Drew.
Here we go, up to 3-2, Dave.
4-2 now.
4-2.
Bedford doubling up on Keene now, 4-2. Feels like they're starting to find their offensive rhythm, Bill. Yeah, stringing a couple draw controls in a row.
Well, I think now, Dave, the one thing you mentioned is that we can rattle them on the rides like that. I mean, no, disrespect to Keene here, but I think from a fundamental standpoint, I think Bedford would have the advantage there. And I think that if the coach is smart, I'm sure she's going to tell them to play them more aggressively. I think you're going to see them.
This idea.
Yeah, that
draws that foul inside the 8-meter, so she'll set up just off to the side of the center hash. Nice finish by Sarah.
Nice job. Nice job.
Sarah puts Bedford back up by 1 at 5-4. About halfway through this first half. Looks like we got a timeout on the field.
Yeah, I thought, Dave, at this juncture of the game, it'd be a lot more, I'll say, to our advantage, against a team like this. I mean, I think we're much better than them, but we're not putting it together.
Right, I agree.
And,
I think
there'll be a free shot for Danielle Ayers, a good position right on the...
Yeah, she is, right up at the top hash.
That's where you want to be, right there. And we have a couple people in the back to back up.
Nice shot by
Nice
Danielle.
job.
A bounce shot stick side. So Danielle puts Bedford up by 2. Matches their biggest lead of the day so far.
Bedford goal by number 10, Danielle Ayers.
Got to build on that, Dave,
Yeah, it would be nice to string a few together here, especially as we close in on halftime. And Keene's showing some pretty good resilience so far. A team like that, you don't want them, you'd like to make them think that they're not going to win this game, because if they think they've got a shot, they're just going to keep on pushing and pushing.
Absolutely.
And pushing. It's about. So Danielle with the ball behind. She's rolling that far side. She's going to go back to Drew.
Good movement so far by Bedford.
Nice job by Drew splitting the double. Another save by Keene goalie.
Wow, that Keene goalie stepping up big.
Yeah, she had a couple nice saves so far. Nice feed.
Wow,
and
that's
there's,
a great
Danielle to
feed.
Sarah. Sarah notches her second goal of the game on a nice feed from Danielle Ayers.
Dave, that's a great pass right there.
That
you
was
know?
very
and
nice.
And that last couple, I'll tell you, Keene goalie stepped up big right there.
Yeah,
she
nice
showed up,
saves.
and that was a couple good shots at her.
So Bedford out to their biggest lead of the game at 3, 7-4, just over 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Bedford subbing out pretty much their attack.
Biggest lead of the game so far, Dave, 7-4. Hopefully we can build on it.
We got the Linehan sisters at attack with Lindsay Sullivan now.
Oh, yep, there we go. There, Dave.
Caitlin
Wow,
Heath
that's...
again. Now, Caitlin's in her groove on that draw circle now. She finds Alex Fink. Alex back in the game now. Back to Caitlin Morgan on top. Now she goes to Drew Shapiro. Drew pushing that ball in, splitting the double. Nice lefty shot by
There
Drew.
we go. Have it up to 8-4 now, Dave.
So Bedford stringing it together, and that's what we need to build. A few back-to-backs.
Bedford goal by number 20, Drew Shapiro.
And Dave, that's what we want to see. Goals like that. But I'll tell you, the goal paled in comparison to that great ground ball that Caitlin had. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
That's what we have to do it, because on the tougher teams, you have to own the circle. And we are on the circle this,
You're right.
the last couple of minutes.
You know, the one thing I think we're... So Lindsay, a natural lefty.
And she's done a great job feeding Dave. She's a great feeder back there.
Caitlin Sullivan on there. Caitlin Heaps on the other side now. Caitlin goes back to Drew. Drew attempting that little crease roll. And those quick feet, she gets a step.
There you go.
So Drew finds the back of the cage again, something she's done frequently this year.
Bedford goal by number 20, Drew
Pushes it up to a 5-goal lead now.
And that's the way to do it, Dave, right there. Build a lead.
And we can't stress it enough. It all starts with the possessions here. We've strung a few draws together, and you see what happens.
And the one thing I'm seeing, Dave, which I really like, is you're seeing the Drew, the Sawyer Byron bringing up there. And what's happening is she's feeding it now rather than taking it all the way to X and sometimes letting them come back and form a defensive. I think that's a much more in the division.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they're
Good job by Drew.
5 or 6-0 right now, and haven't really been challenged by anybody.
Good look
Pass
by Drew.
Yeah. Lindsay Sullivan doing a nice job keeping that alive. Looks like Drew gets in there and gets control of it. And she comes around and finishes.
Nice job. And Dave, what I liked about that play is staying after, and also a great look for Sullivan like that.
Yeah. Yeah, tough spot for Lindsay to catch it as she was almost on the crease. I think that's why it skittered through. But I think, what we've seen so far, Bill, and this is our 6th game, Drew's a tough matchup for the other teams defensively.
Oh, absolutely. She's got very
feet,
quick
hands, and I haven't seen a single team match up on her yet. So Caitlin Heaps on the draw circle. Bedford doing a great job on the draws. Great play by Morgan.
I think she plays better when she's mad like
Yeah,
that, Dave.
she got, what, is that her mother's temper, Bill?
It must be, Dave.
Yeah, Kelsey Linehan feeding Alex Fink in the middle. Alex pulls it back out, resets. She's going to tempt the waters again. Pulls it back out. Nice double by
Nice
Keene.
defense by Keene, Dave.
Lindsay Sullivan with the ball on the near side. Finds Kelsey Linehan streaking through. Oh,
nice
finish by
feed.
Kelsey Linehan. There's a great play right there.
Yeah.
Lindsay Sullivan with a great feed to Kelsey Linehan.
That is a phenomenal pass, Dave.
Bedford goal
Yeah, and it's a nice look by Lindsay.
by Lindsay.
Nice handle by
Wow.
Kelsey to get that pass. It looked like it was
that's
a little low on her hip, but she
No,
got
that-
it and finished it right in.
Great teamwork by Lindsay Sullivan making that pass, and good execution by Kelsey.
So 10-5 Bedford. We're just over a minute and a half remaining in this first half. No, make that 11-5.
Thank you.
And Dave, I mean, Keene's showing a lot of good defense. They're not giving up.
No, she holds it.
Nice job bringing it back. Not
the ball
forcing
out.
it.
The top, she finds Alex cutting free into the middle. Nice finish
Wow.
by Alex.
That's
Yeah,
a
so
great pass
Alex
by
worked her way,
Leah and a
getting
good
wide open
finish.
there. So Bedford up to their biggest lead at 7 now, 12-5.
Alex Fink, assisted by number
A little over 5 minutes into the second half.
That's a great play right there, Dave.
That was nice, yeah.
And again, the reason it was such a smart play that you saw the little work they had to do for that, Dave. I mean,
That's what we talked about the other day. If you got
Or-
defenders in front of you, roll it back.
yeah. Or what I think Christine does a lot, Coach Hodgson does a lot, is have the attack go high to help her.
Mm-hmm. And so you're running that ball upfield. Finds Kelsey Linehan. Kelsey over to Aaliyah. Aaliyah's got some running room. Finds Julia.
Wow,
Nice
wow.
finish by Julia. That's some good lacrosse there, Bill.
That's it. That's what is stringing it together.
Yeah, and that could be an NHVB web gem right there.
That was probably, Dave, I think the best.
Number 21, Julia Murphy, assisted by number 13, Aaliyah Mackay.
That was a great play, Dave, bringing all the pieces together.
That was. You saw the great work on the ground ball by Shannon. She felt that resistance as she was trying to run the ball up the side. She rolled it back, hit Sawyer, went Sawyer up to Kelsey, Kelsey to Aaliyah to Julia.
But
Great
again,
play.
look how easy that is, Dave. That's what
Mhm.
we have to do. I mean,
Yeah.
it seems fundamental and basic, but we have to pull that together, and it's got to be on a consistent basis.
So Keene winning that draw. Nice defensive pressure. Alex and Julia doing a nice job redefending.
Lindsay?
Side.
And this is where Lindsay's real lethal behind, Dave, but they're giving a lot of pressure. Number 3 for Keene, Allison
Nice.
Hill.
Anna cutting through. Anna finishing on that one. So nice feed by Lindsay. Lindsay getting another assist. Anna getting her first goal of the season. So that's a good feeling, Bill, when you play defense all the time for the coach to give you a shot at playing some offense and getting a goal. That does feel
Well, it's
good.
well deserved because, like you say, Dave, she's back there working. It's like the linemen playing football. They're the ones. If it wasn't for them, the other people will not get the ball and not score. So it's great seeing someone like DeLucia get that goal, and it's well deserved just from what she plays defense.
Yeah, and Ann and Megan traditionally, when in the youth leagues and even in JV last year, were both. Not sure what they're calling on that.
Maybe shooting space on number 3. Not sure, Dave. That's what I'm thinking.
Or 3 seconds. She was inside the 8, more than a stick's length away.
Daniel Ayers taking a
Regardless,
shot.
yeah, it gives Danielle Ayer free position
We have
on that top left hash from here. Nice patience by
nice
Danielle.
job. Yep, that was good. She didn't force a shot right away, Dave. She waited and she placed it.
She took a couple steps into the middle to draw the goalie away from the pipe, let that side open up, and she finished it right in there. So Bedford out to their biggest lead now at 9 goals, 15-6.
Don't force it. Oh,
Pass in there to Julia, really
Yep.
low.
nice job by Julia Murphy keeping the ball, not losing
Yeah,
possession.
Bedford just got to find who their open player is to Kelsey. Nice
Wow.
finish by Kelsey.
Nice
I think
job.
we can even make that a little New Hampshire video web gem. NHVB web gem.
That's
nice-
just a great pass.
Yeah, nice
That's
pass,
just a
nice
super.
speed, nice finish.
2, Kelsey Linehan, assisted by number 21, Julia Murphy.
So that's the second time I think we've seen. Oh, is that Julie who fed that or Lindsay?
I think it was. I think it's 21.
It
Julia
was
Murphy.
Julia.
Yep.
Okay, yep.
And again, I think that the other part, Dave, is when Julie had the earlier shot, she couldn't quite get the pass. She didn't catch it, but she got the ball, stayed with it,
Right.
which gave us that chance to move it around.
So Bedford bringing most of their starters back out now. So Kelsey Linehan setting up for a free position shot. And Kelsey Linehan with her first career hat trick. Notches her 3rd goal of the game.
Bedford goal by
So
number
that
2,
pushes
Kelsey
Bedford out to
Linehan.
their biggest lead of the day at 11, 17-6. Just over a minute remaining in the game. Been all Bedford here in the second half.
Yeah, and I think, Dave, last ball moment, you could definitely see that Bedford, had they